Hello, welcome back. I'm Jay Abhishek De Silva, an undergraduate of the JAM Institute for Advanced Technology. Welcome back with the question series of Database Management System 1, and today I'm here with the question set number 33. In this question set also we're going to continue the same database called earlier shoe center, and then as the first question, record the relationship between the user and the user type in the ER diagram, and then as the second question, record the relationship between the user and the gender in the ER diagram, and then record the relationship between the user and system login in the ER diagram, and then the next question, record the relationship between user and address in the ER diagram, and then as the next question, record the relationship between address and city in the ER diagram, and then as the sixth question, record the relationship between product and brand in the ER diagram, and also the seventh question, record the relationship between user and GRN in the ER diagram, and then record the relationship between GR and GR item in the ER diagram, and then note the relationship between GRN item and product in the ER diagram, and also as the 10th question, record the relationship between GRN item and stock in the ER diagram, and also the next question is record the relationship between user and invoice in the ER diagram, and as the 12th question, know the relationship between invoice and invoice item in the ER diagram, and then as the last question, record the relationship between invoice item and stock in the ER diagram. So then let's move to MySQL Workbench as we have to go to the same ER diagram. So then let's open our ER diagram, click on File, Open Model, select the relevant ER diagram and click Open. And then here as the first question tells to make a relation between user and user type table. So then when consider about the user and user type table, these two tables, the one user can have several user types and one user type can have to several users. For an example, the owner of the shop can work as the accountant also, at the same time he can work as the manager also. So here we can use a man-to-man relationship between the user and user type table. So then click on this icon and click on user and user type. So here we can see a new table was created with the name as user has user type. As you all know, the mentor relationship are not existing in any ER diagram, so instead of the mentor relationship, a new table is created with the one-to-one relationship. So then we have to create the relation between user table and the gender table. When considering about these two tables, one user can have only one gender while one gender can have several users. So here we can use the one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon, click on user at first as it gets the many side and then the gendered side. So here we can see the one-to-many relationship has created, and then it's the next question. Then we have to create the relationship between the user and the system login table. When talking about these two tables, one user can have several system logins while one system login can have only one user. So then here too we can use a one-to-many relationship. Click on this icon and click on the system login table at first as it gets the many side, and then click on the user table as it gets the one side. And then in the next question we have to create the relationship between the user and the address table. These two tables, when considering about the user and address table, one user can have only one address, but one address can have to several users. So here we can use the one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon and click on user at first as it gets the many side and then the address table. And then in the next question we have to set the relationship between the address and the city table. These two tables, when considering about the address and the city table, one city can have several addresses while one address can be only in one city. So here too we can use a one-to-many relationship between these two tables. So then click on this icon and then firstly click on the address table as it gets the many side, and then the city table as it gets the one side. And then in the next question we have to set the relation between the product and the brand table. These two tables, when considering about the product and the brand table, one product can have only one brand, while one brand can have several products. So in this situation too, we can use a one-to-many relationship. So click on this icon and click on product table at first, as it gets the many side, and then the brand table as it gets the one side. And then in the next question, they are trying to set the relationship between the user table and the GRN table. User table and the GRN table. When considering about the user table and GRN table, the GRN table is the table that related to issuing bills. So one customer can have several bills, while one bill is related to one user. So then here too we can use a one-to-many relationship between these two tables. So click on this icon and then click on the GRN table at first, as it gets the many side, and then user table as it gets the one side. So then in the next question, they are trying to set the relationship between the GRN and GRN item table, these two tables. When considering about these two tables, one GRN can have several items, while one item can be in only one GRN or only one bill issued by the store. So then here too we can use a one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon and then click on the GRN item table at first, as it gets the many side, and then the GRN table. So then in the next question, we have to set the relationship between the GRN item table and the product table. When considering about the GRN item table and product table, one GRN item can only be one product, while one product can have several GRN items. So then here too we can use a one-to-many relationship. So then firstly click on this GRN item and then the product table. And in the next question, we have to see the relationship between the GRN item table and the stock table. When considering about the GRN item table and stock table, one GRN item can be in only one stock, while one stock can have several GRN items. So here too we can use the one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon and then click on the GRN item table at first, and then the stock table. And then in the next question, we have to set the relationship between the user table and the invoice table, these two tables. When considering about the user table and the invoice table, one user can have several invoices, and one invoice can be related to only one user. So then here too we can use a one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon and click on the invoice table at first, as it gets the many side, and then the user table as it gets the one side. So in the next question, it tells to set the relation between the invoice table and the invoice item table. When considering about the invoice table and invoice item table, one invoice can have several invoice items, while one invoice item can be in only one invoice. So then here too we can use the one-to-many relationship. So the invoice item table gets the many side. So then firstly click on the invoice item table and then click on the invoice table as it gets the one side. So in the last question, it tells to set the relation between the invoice item table and the stock table. When considering about these two tables, one invoice item can be in only one stock, while one stock can have several invoice items. So then in the relation between these two are the one-to-many relationship. So then click on this icon and click on the invoice item table at first, as it gets the many side, and then the stock table as it gets the one side. So then in the question set number 33, we see the relationship between the tables of the database called early issue center. So then let's meet the next question set number 34, and bye for now.